Hello everyone, this is Astocky. Welcome to part 6 of my Technic Pack 5.05 playthrough with Minecraft 1. In the last episode I made a couple more cool machines and some solar panels and things, and I'm starting to get myself really quite set up now to build some good items, I guess. I'm going to build a few more machines, and then once I build a few more machines I'm going to build a few more items. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to replace part of this wall with cobblestone, because something else that I found out with this not enough items is you can go in here and change cheat mode to recipe mode, and now it won't actually let you spawn items in, but it will still let you basically get the recipes for things. So that's the mode that I'm going to put it in, so that now I know basically that I can still get the recipes for items, but I won't be cheating. Stupid creeper. Leave me alone. Oh. Oh, that was so lucky. The creeper exploded in the water, so he did all the damage to me, but he didn't do any damage to my base. And that was all because I got spider jacked, is what I'm going to call it. I was totally in the process of owning that creeper, and a spider jumped on me and got me from behind. Cranky. Okay, so I've totally forgotten what I was talking about, what I was about to do. Yes, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the game again really quickly, and then I'm going to come back once I've got some items, and then I'm going to start building some really cool things. So back soon. Okay, welcome back. This is just going to be a bit of a quick. What I've done is I've taken the chest from just there and I've put it over here, and I've put a piece of redstone and a piece of coal in it, because they're the two things that I'm going to pretty much constantly need to keep generating with equivalent exchange. So I thought it would be handy to have them in a separate chest by themselves, that I'm not going to accidentally do something stupid and get rid of them. So what I'm going to do is basically just produce lots and lots of redstone, and then I might do the same thing and produce a few pieces of coal, because I've got my generator running at the moment, and I don't think I'm too far off having my generator run out. So piece of coal, piece of redstone. So what I'm basically doing right now is I'm making myself a new generator, because this generator is not quite providing enough power to be able to run that and to run my other machinery. So I'm going to build a second one. So I've built a furnace while I was offline, built a machine block as well. Hopefully I need to have at least one piece of cable. Oh, seriously, none? There we go. Okay. So at least I got something. That's better than nothing. Okay, so cable, standard recipe that we make over and over and over in this mod. Battery, machine block, furnace. So now we'll chuck this at this end, so it keeps things nice and charged, and we'll throw some coal in there. So there we go, I've finished smelting all my gold. Sorry, I finished macerating all my gold, grinding it up, and now I'm going to use that energy to make gold bars, and use those gold bars to make some diamonds. So I'll be back once I've got those diamonds and I'm ready to make something good. Okay, so here I am back again. I'm ready to build my next machine. So I just built the generator. Now I'm going to build something to make sure I have loads and loads of fuel for my generator. So what I'm going to build is an equivalent exchange energy converter thing. And so to do that, no, that was not the right button. So to do that we need to start with a block of diamond. Whoops. And then we need to make lots of glowstone, because we need 7 pieces of glowstone and a furnace to get this thing to work. So we'll charge this back up, and once it's charged up we'll feed it full of stuff we need to make that. So there we go, 1 piece of gold makes 3, so we'll throw 1 more piece of gold in, make another 3, so that's our 7 pieces of glowstone that we need, and now we're ready to start building. So block of diamond in the middle, furnace at the bottom, piece of glass on the top, and then 6 glowstone to make the condenser. And then for the condenser to work, it needs to be in constant light. So the best way to do that is to place the 7th piece of glowstone directly above it, and now it just works. So if I had coal or redstone, just throw say 10 of my pieces of redstone in there, and it'll convert the redstone to coal at quick smart, which is excellent because sugarcane becomes redstone, redstone becomes coal in like no time at all, and we're going to need that for some of the recipes that I'm going to do in a very short period of time. So now I've made that, the next thing that I want to do is I want to make a super fantastic mystical energy converter box. I really just made that name up. It's not nothing like that is what I want to make, but it's called an MFE, and basically it's the next level of storage box above a battery box. As you can see, that's full at the moment, so these generators are just wasting all their power. So I need something to store it all, and where a generator stores 40,000, the next box that I'm going to make stores 600,000. The only problem is, to make it, you need to place a diamond in the center, then to place 8 pieces of redstone around that diamond, gives you 1 energy storage crystal. Now to make what I'm about to make, I need 4 of these. So it's going to take me a little while to gather that. I'll be back once I've got it all together. Okay, so I'm back again. I now have everything that I need. I've made my energy crystals. Oh, no, I don't have everything I need because I need to turn this refined iron I just made into a machine block. So machine block in the center. 4 energy crystals go around it. Some wire goes in the corner, and you have an MFE. No idea what it stands for, but it is awesome. Now what this will do is this will just suck all the charge out of this battery box, and it will suck every little drop that's in these generators, and I will be left with not a speck of power anywhere, and my miner will shut down. And that's bad. But thankfully over here I now have some serious fuel. Now one of these things lasts I think 8 times as long as a piece of coal, something like that. Doesn't produce the power any faster, it just lasts a long time. So we'll take another one and chuck it up the other end. Now these things will charge for quite a long time, but it will still take absolutely forever to fill this thing. You can see it's up to nearly 20,000 now, and it needs to go to 600,000. So it's going to take quite a while for that to charge, and while that's happening I'm going to get started on the next machine that I need, which is a compressor. And what a compressor will allow me to do is it will allow me to make some of the things that I need for the next tier. So an electric circuit, machine blocks, and some smooth stone. Piece of cake. Back in not too long. See ya. Okay, so a little known feature of this mod that we're using is that you can actually make something called steel. And what steel does is it's made by using carbon, so coal, and iron. So what I can do is I'll just demonstrate to you now how it works. I take a piece of coal, I make lots more of it. Don't want to make too much more of it, some clay. I just want 10 pieces just to demonstrate. Okay, so what 10 pieces of coal will allow me to do is it will allow me to turn iron, so iron ingots. So you put your iron ingot in the crafting bench, and then around it you put 4 pieces of coal, and it makes 5 steel bars. So basically by using coal you've just turned 1 piece of steel into 5. And then steel can't be used in any of the industrial craft machines, but what you can do with steel I thought you could okay, turns out you can't smelt it in an electric furnace. Can you make a machine block out of it? Yes, you can. So now I have my machine block. All I need is 6 smooth stone. That should take no time at all. And then compressor, I need an electric circuit. Okay, so there you go. So you can use your steel to... I wonder if you can use it in other recipes. I'm sure it won't work in this, will it? Indeed it does. So there you go. It turns out steel seems to be just about interchangeable with refined iron, and you can make 5 times as much of it. And it's much quicker than unwelcome guests. And it turns out it's much quicker than just, you know, smelting lots and lots and lots of stuff. So bam, bam, machine block, circuit. So now I have my next machine and I have space for it right there. So now that I have my superpower battery here just charging away and I have my compressor here, in the next episode I'm going to start making some advanced materials, and I'm going to make it on my way towards a super fantastical... Oops, need to put that thing to use. And I'm going to make it on my way to making basically a one-hit, one-kill for all the normal mobs weapon, like a lightsaber. So thanks very much for watching. Astocky out. Okay, Astocky back. I just realised that I forgot to say one more thing. One of my subscriber, Hands and Feet, who has his own channel that I've referred to before, who makes his own Let's Play on the Technic Pack, which is really good. You guys should all check it out if you're watching this video and you like the Technic Pack. Basically, we're going to try and do a bit of a multiplayer world. So we've got the Technic Pack multiplayer, we've got it running on a bit of a temporary server at the moment. So stay tuned for the next episode you should see after this, which will be our multiplayer episode. And for those of you who like the idea of playing on that server, it's only going to be a small server, a little friendly server with just a couple of people on it. But if you like the idea of being involved in that, put a comment down, and what I will do is I'll give the details of the server to all those people who comment and all those people who think that sounds like a cool idea. So again, thanks very much for watching. Comment if you want to join the server. Astocky out.